ain't gonna bother us, man. You see them college dudes, like I said, you weren't in the show yet. Them college people, they said, no, we ain't finna do no empty stadiums. You know why? Because empty stadiums is one less beer sold, one less burger sold, one less hot dog sold. Imagine the big house in Michigan, 100,000 people, at a minimum 100,000 hot dogs, at a minimum 100,000 beers, at a minimum 100,000 sandwiches, at a minimum 50,000 t-shirts, 25,000 foam fingers, so forth and so on. See that I've been saying this since you know me, since you've been on this podcast. Get down. It ain't about no damn championship with these people. It's about that bread, bro.
Right.
It's about the bread. And I know when I first started saying that, people, come on, rap. It ain't about the money. It's about that's why they work hard. Yeah? Why the NBA asking for LeBron? Why the Lakers organization asking LeBron for most of his money back? Because, you know, LeBron get a big deal. He got a big check at the beginning. And most of them don't do that. They just break it out over the year. Like I was telling Chuck, people don't realize NFL players get paid from the beginning of September to the end of the year. 16 weeks. If you don't, and they do that for bread and meat, if you don't play, you don't eat. Or like my grandmother used to say, if you a real man, root, hog, or die. That means work your ass off or you ain't gonna eat. I'm telling, man.
That's facts right there.
I'm telling you, bro. That's why they consider this, man. That's why I'm disappointed in the brother Jaden Rose. And I ain't gonna front, man. I ain't gonna pretend that I'm a big Jay Williams fan. I expect it from him. Because when he came out of rehab and got that ESPN job and went to snitching on folks, there's a bunch of people smoking weed. Hey, that's not your place to tell. That's not your story to tell. But, you know, I understand when you go through drug rehabilitation, you got to tell the truth, but you tell your truth, not somebody else's. So,
yeah, man.
You run around
man. I pray that
nonsense, man. What was you about to say?
I pray that when it's over, it's over. We can't go through this, man. Folks, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Gumbuddy said,
you know what?
Let me see what Gumbuddy said. Gumbuddy said, I'd like to think the worst will be over by August. I would agree with that too.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna end it on this. I do a family, and I first of all, I'd like to thank you for hooking me up with the conference call line.
Oh man!
Because not only we use it for our shows, man, I imply this with my family.
Amen.
And so on my father's side of the family, all the first cousins on my dad's side, we do a conference call to check in with each other to see how we doing. What's going on in your city? What's going on with the family? You know, just updates and stuff, man. Because we having a family reunion this year. We just trying to find out are we gonna have a reunion? Which I don't think we might be having one. Because I don't think by the summertime everything's gonna be cleared out.
Think
That's
positive,
just me.
brother.
You know what I mean?
Positive. Think positive, man. Let me stop you right there.
I'm trying to, man.
Let me stop you right there, brother. This part of what I'm. This is some of this. You already gave me the science in the text message.
Help me out.
We gotta stop thinking about the negative, man. And the facts that I gave. Remember, 7 billion people in the world. 7 billion. Only 1,200,000, or let's just say 1.5 million are infected.
Right.
100,000 have died. We talking about 1% of the world, man. This is an insidious disease. It is a deadly situation. But we cannot we cannot vibrate on that lower frequency because it makes you susceptible to this, man. You got to remember, I don't know if you listen, you are one with the universe. And whatever you put out there, you're going to get back. So start speaking truth to power and saying what's going to happen. We're going to get past this. You and your family will have a family again. Don't say what ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, okay.
That's why you got the 5% brothers in the Nation of Islam brothers. That's why they call themselves gods. Because when you God, whatever you say gonna happen. If you keep saying this ain't gonna happen, this ain't gonna happen, you have defeated everything that you want to do. We gotta get our community, for one, has to get out of speaking that negativity into power, because it's not doing us any good. None whatsoever.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's right. I feel you. Okay. All right. I got you. I appreciate you, man.
Check this out.
I appreciate you, baby.
We got to start living life like we root for our team. Our team can be down 21 with 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and we'll say, all they need is a fumble. And we be like, just fumble, interception coming. We got all the hope in the world. Hey, man, that's the same hope we got to have for our communities and what we're going through with this pandemic, man. We just got to speak truth to power. We going to be okay. And everybody who we love going to be okay, and it's going down. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all.
And I'm going to talk about, that's something else I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about on the show Saturday about this negativity that we pushing out into our universe, man. We're going to end this today. Well, Saturday, this is the last day. Anybody who listens to HRap, hopefully, will have a bad thing to say about us, our lives, and our community. Because we not living that no more, brother. We not living that. Saturday is the end. We finna put an end to all the negativity around us. We finna destroy it.
Because we got to get back into the studio and write some more of these hits, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And see,
hey, can I?
Go ahead, do your thing.
Can I? Since I got this opportunity, give me 10 seconds. Can I plug something real quick? Can I do a shameless plug?
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Hey, first of all, I didn't know Easter was this Sunday, so that's shame on me. But after Easter, I'm gonna have a show. It's called The Battle. The first battle on my midnight Sunday Night Love Jones show. I'm having a battle, and it's between Chicago and Miami. I've got Miss Mocha Bella versus Shelly Q. They're gonna battle love songs on each other, man, and it's gonna be a fire show. So we had a little preview last night, but coming up soon, we're gonna have the battle between Chicago versus Miami. So I hope y'all tune in for that.
My man.
I love you, bro.
Love you too, bro.
Hey, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for the positive energy, man. You know, so we need iron sharpens iron. I need reassurance when sometimes I feel like, you know, it's going sideways. So, man, we appreciate your show. We appreciate what you're doing. And I'm sending cats over to the show on Wednesday night so they can get some real talk with some brothers and sisters that's talking about real shit. You know what I mean?
But don't forget that other show. Look at your phone. Don't forget about that other show on your phone.
I couldn't hear you going in and out.
I say, don't forget about that other show that's on your phone. The Cookout.
Okay, got you. The Cookout, baby.
The Cookout.
The Cookout. We gonna cook it up too.
Yeah, me and D Dre, we like Raekwon and Ghostface. We cooking up some marvelous shit in the future. We got a show coming, y'all. It's called The Cookout.
Right.
We're gonna take over the universe, y'all.
Yep, we gonna just and it's gonna. Hey, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that. Just gonna let it happen.
See, it's out here. See, just like that.
I'm gone, baby.
We put it in the universe. It got to go out there, y'all.
That's right.
Now we have.
I'm out, baby. Have a rest of the good show, man.
Much love to my brother D. Dre.
Much love to you.
Much
love to you and the family, man.
Much love. And again, man, thank y'all for tuning in to the TEODB Podcast on Built for This Network. It's always a treat to have people come in and enjoy what I'm doing. I'm having fun doing it. And if you got your ears on, that means you're having a good time. And if you're not, you can always call in and say what you don't like, what you do like, or whatever. I love to have interaction with my folks. It is always a good time. Now, back to this sports lexicon and these whack ass people who run these television networks and the people who can't keep up with your boy. I know it sounds like a bunch of grandiose talk, but I'm better than everybody on TV. Even my man Big Shannon Sharp, he might give me a run for my money, but I got it. I'm just saying. I ain't got no favorite athletes that's active, so he gonna be hampered by his love for my man, the Kane. But even with that being said, let me get back to my regular scheduled program, y'all. With that being said, I want to slap around. We was just slapping around the NFL. I want to slap around Bill O'Brien. First and foremost, Bill O'Brien is out of control. He is drunk with power. He is in a situation to whereas he is destroying a team in front of you, and this is why I don't put a lot of stock in teams anymore. Bill O'Brien is failing miserably as a coach. He's failing miserably even worse as a general manager. And because he's able to do this and others have not been able to do it, it's why I have a problem. This dude traded away #1 pick in the draft, Jadeveon Clowney. Now, Jadeveon Clowney was promoted as the next big thing. Now, has he been the next big thing? Has he been Lawrence Taylor? Has he been Reggie White? No, he has not been. But he has been more than adequate. He has been a Pro Bowler. He has been all pro. He had injuries early in his career, but since then he's turned around. Bill O'Brien gave him away for nothing. And then he turns around and gives away D-Hop because he wants more money. It's always easy for NFL teams to come to these players and say, hey man, I know you scored 28 touchdowns last year, and that was an NFL record, but you only scored 10 this year. We need some of that money back. But and they doing this with 2 or 3 and 4 or 5 years left on your contract, but it's not okay for the players to do this again. This is why as fans, we have to get out this bag of supporting the man. And what I meant, Mr. Charlie. We got to stop supporting Mr. Charlie. You need to look, if you are in a city and you like the Cleveland Browns like my man Mandelion, if you like the Dallas Cowboys like my man D. Gray, if you like the Colts like my man Joe from Houston, that's cool. But you should really be liking DeAndre Hopkins. You should really be liking Dak Prescott. You should really, in my opinion, you should be liking Odell Beckham Jr. Because the people in these offices, they don't give a damn about you. And they don't give a damn about the people who are playing these games. What they do give a damn about is making money. And they're not doing a whole lot to support your supporting them. Look, if the dude, Jim Haslett, one of the richest men in America, he amassed enough money to purchase a portion of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then he amassed enough wealth to own the Cleveland Browns. Same thing with this dude who owned the Panthers. He owned a portion of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now he owns the entire Washington Redskins. That means he knows how to structure an organization so he can become insanely wealthy. And if you can do that, how is it that your team, Dan Snyder, how did your team, Jimmy Haslett, over the last 20 years have been trash? I don't understand that. You can make enough money from scratch to buy a team, but you don't know how to run a business. You run a team just like you run a business. You get upper management, you get somebody up under him, and you be able to operate things and tell them how to do things. If you can get $5, $6, $7, $800 million together to give to somebody, you can run an organization. But they know the people in Cleveland, they know the people in Carolina gonna keep buying them t-shirts, keep coming to those games, and they just don't give a damn. That's why I root for players. I still like football. I'm always like football. I'd be a damn fool or a lie to tell you that I'm not gonna enjoy football. But I'm telling you, enjoy the players. Because you know what? Webster Slaughter, just like me and Mandelion was talking, he got a real job now. Hell, you could go back in the days to see people like the great Bob Gibson used to play for the Harlem Globetrotters. Not because he just loved basketball, because he needed to have something to supplement his income. Because the people who own the team was making a boatload of money. The Cardinals, they was winning World Series, but he had to have supplement.